noted over the weekend, thanking President Trump in a phone call for U.S. assistance in preventing a terror attack on Russian interests. Mike, we also learned
amazing.
Vladimir Putin has extended an invitation for President
And welcome back.
Victory Day celebration
Today
is coming up on May the 9th. It's a big
Victory
military event over in Red Square.
will be
It's
out.
meant to mark the Russia's victory, the Soviet Union's victory specifically, over Nazi Germany back in World War II. The president previously saying he was open to the idea, but of course, it's 2020, it's an election year. We'll see if he takes him up on that invitation. Mike, back to you.
Kevin Cork in West Palm Beach. Kevin, thanks a lot. Tonight's first guest has a hand in both of tonight's top stories, beginning with impeachment intrigue on the Hill. Let's start with a tweet from the GOP's witness during those marathon House hearings. Constitutional law professor.
There are several major stories we're covering tonight. Joe Biden being heckled on the campaign trail and what he's now saying about testifying in the Senate impeachment trial. Plus, liberal cities blame President Trump over the growing homeless crisis. But first, a good guy with a gun is being praised
good guy
for
with a
preventing
gun.
a massacre in
A
Texas.
good guy.
Just seconds after he opened fire in a church,
Amazing.
killing 2 people. Local officials and the
Exactly.
pastor saying the man saved countless lives.
Countless lives.
We can't prevent every incident.
Oh,
We can't
pro-life
prevent mass murdering, and we can't prevent every crazy person
I mean, all the good
pulling a
stuff,
gun.
man.
This church is a model for that reparations.
We lost 2 great men today. It could have been a lot worse. I'm thankful that our government has allowed us the opportunity to protect ourselves.
The man they're talking about is now speaking out, bringing into action.
I don't see myself as a hero. I see myself as doing what needed to be done to take out the evil threat. At that point, I didn't have a clear shot, but people were standing up. Finally got it about a second later, had a clear shot, and I took the shot. The shooter went down. That's when do you know when something bad's going to happen? You have to be prepared at all times, at all places. And that's the way that I strive. That's the way that I teach.
Marie, I'll go to you. This is something that Republicans say all the time, that a good guy with a gun, not a bad guy with a gun. And because of the law that the Texas legislature passed in my home state, Texas, are allowed to carry in church. They were already able to do that. But now they're able to organize church groups that are volunteers to stop bad guys like that. What say you?
In this situation, obviously, this man who stopped this shooter from killing more people is a hero. This was a very good thing that he was there, that he was armed, and he was able to do this. I, for one, don't want my church to turn into a shootout. I don't want my place of worship where I go and worship to possibly turn into a shootout. And this is not a solution long-term for the gun violence problem we have in this country. I don't think we should let this one story, which is a quite amazing story, we should point out, let us take our eye off of the ball in terms of what are some common sense solutions we should have in this country. Universal background checks, including gun sales. Not say we always need to have a civilian armed. By the way, that doesn't always end as well as it did here. That can be quite dangerous when you have a lot of people with guns trying to figure out who is actually the assailant.
She's not on our side.
Stand in the way.
It's one woman against 3. She's not on our side.
The fact that this is a quite amazing story.
Well, Emily,
do you hear?
Congress is trying to figure it all out.
Listen to this woman. She's not going to win this.
Want to feel protected, and there's just not enough cops to protect us all.
Exactly.
So, shouldn't we be asking for more laws like this?
Because I'm a cop, and I know
people feel protected.
First of all, I think to add to that kind of remarkable quality about this situation, that law just passed in September. It's just a couple months old that enabled those prisoners to have their carry concealed inside, and also obviously to waive fees for the kind of security force that they created. And importantly, I think the state senator who co-sponsored the bill said it best, which is that there is no such thing as a gun-free zone. She said, evil people with evil intentions will carry out their heinous acts regardless of the legislation that is in place or that is not in place. And so in the interim, I believe those laws that enable law-abiding citizens to carry and conceal, to feel protected, then that is why we can prevent another situation like this, in which, or that we can, if it comes to it, recreate it in 6 seconds that gunman was killed Final point too, that group, the
6
volunteer security force for the church.
The
they've
gunman
been
was
trained
killed
for this.
in
They
6
have the personnel
seconds.
trained. This is their worst nightmare. They don't want it to have to come to
Unlike in
fruition.
New
This
Jersey, it
is
took
also
4
something
hours.
that just law
4
abiding
fucking
citizens
hours.
pull out of their sleeve. This
They
takes training.
slaughtered
It takes
human
that kind of
beings
preparation
inside of
for
that
horrible acts
Jewish
so that citizens can stay safe.
supermarket.
And it's important to note that this was a
Wow.
volunteer force. If many of you, if you've seen the video, they all sprang into action.
ATF and the FBI couldn't get.
Training. There was no crossfire.
But this
there.
time, citizens.
What do you think
stepped.
about people, taking the
Exactly.
destiny in their own hands? There were no cops there.
Exactly.
This was just a volunteer force of patriots that decided they just want to go to church in peace and protect themselves.
Defend.
Obviously, and looking at this guy, I mean, he's so cool, such a hero. And he says, I'm not, they always say that I'm not a hero, but I wouldn't mind this guy sitting next to me in church. I wouldn't mind him sitting next to me at the office.
Exactly.
We like having guys like this
And
around.
the guy saves
You know
a
what, all
life.
these guys,
Now you.
first responders.
Mhm.
And I say that I understand the irony of that because
responders.
first responders, we see them as the people who come in.
The first person to
They get the
respond.
tourniquets, they get the they have the plasma,
Don't
they have the
wait for
blood.
the
They're
police.
making people who
Several
are
are dead
injured,
by.
they're keeping them alive. Well,
Just
the first
common
responders
sense.
in this case were very
Police
glad
are
that
not
he was
gods.
a first responder
You
because
can't
there
just
was less carnage.
snap a
there
finger to
to
the
take
pier
care
at
of.
your safety.
No, they thank that.
If
him
somebody
for
wants
that.
to murder you,
So,
they're going
the
to
other thing
try
I
their
love
best.
is the fact we're
when
seeing
they
this guy's
start.
face all over the news.
Mhm.
Remember the old
Even
days
if
when they
it's
always had the shooter up there? Yeah, and they had the
If they make up their mind, they make up their mind.
Now we're not showing the shooters as much. I haven't even seen the shooter. I don't know what he
Exactly.
looks like
We're
on
finally
TV.
not showing the
I've seen,
shooters.
we'll see the face pop up on social media. But I
Who
would
the
much
hell is
rather
this
see
couple?
this guy than the shooter on TV.
Dr. Saifa, I mean, typically we talk about the politics concerning guns and all this, but there's a simple fact here. This wasn't a mass shooting. It could have been a lot worse. The guy
Exactly.
had already was prepared to shoot more people, but these people sprung into action so doctors like you wouldn't have to have a mass crime scene or victim in the hospital.
Right. You called me Nicole today, by the response. We're among friends tonight. We're among friends. So we're already seeing a polarized reaction
You
to
see
any
one
sort of
person
shooting
stop
that we
talking.
see. And I get
'Cause she
concerned
don't
as
agree
to
with
what's
nobody.
gonna come the next several days in the media.
You see that? One person actually stopped talking the whole
I
interview.
don't know exactly what happened.
She works at
But
Fox.
at
It
the small
seems like
level,
she's a
absolutely.
Democrat.
I get concerned
It
on many
seems like
levels
she's
because you
at
have
least a rhino Republican.
Democrats, every Democrat
It
still
seems to
their
me,
reform
I
solutions.
can't even say
Also
rhino,
would
because
not
all
have actually
Republicans
stopped this
understand
from
you too much.
But what did stop this
I'm
from
a
happening
Republican.
was the legally obtained firearms and those that are protecting the citizens there. This gentleman who took out the attack, he was
You know what
arrested
a
in
Republic is.
2016 in New Jersey
Mhm.
for illegally possession of firearms.
State
So Cory
with human
Booker's
beings
territory, what
to
happened there?
defend
That
their
was
own.
a chance. So I would like to know
You don't need
how
an
did he
outside
get the
source
shotgun?
to
Because he was
protect their
arrested
life.
with the shotgun in 2016.
It's
That
only
was a transient.
from dire
The
straits.
background checks would have failed because he probably has this legally at this point. So the ability to be able
Everybody
to
doesn't need a
yourself with
Boaz in
really does help in a lot of these situations because
Understand?
75% of firearms in mass shootings they are
Need that
legally
magic man.
obtained, whether they are stolen or not. And so
It's a
you have to
Boaz.
be able to protect
It's
yourself.
amazing that criminals didn't follow the law. Not to
Right.
or
It's amazing that criminals did not follow the law.
hate crime
This
charges
would be
against the man
crime.
accused of using a machete to five people.
Using a
happened Saturday
machete
night
to
during
attack
a
five
Hanukkah
people.
celebration in New York
Amazing.
City. The FBI revealed today that the man kept journals filled with anti-Semitic statements. But Democrats like New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio reacting by blaming the president.
Blaming the president.
I also
Alan
want us to be
Brown.
clear what's happening here.
Every time
An
somebody gets
atmosphere of
hurt,
hate has been developing in this
it's
country over the last 2 years. A lot of it is emanating from Washington, and it's having an effect on all of us. But we have to be clear. We need a different tone, starting in Washington.
Really?
lie.
I mean, this guy is a clear black supremacist, hateful person, crazy.